What does it take to change your mindset? Miles Monroe once said, "Whatever you tolerate, you will not change." Did you know that it's easier to change a person's mindset if they have experienced challenges? Inexperienced and immature people take a long time to listen. But if you're willing to learn, it's always good to know that your age doesn't matter. Why growth is a lifelong journey. Your willingness to learn can make your life better to manage. Here's a question you should ask yourself. Why do some people look like their lives are easy to live? They don't seem to have problems, and they don't seem to try hard to succeed. Though, have you taken the time to really ask yourself why? The answer is, doing something which benefits your life should not be difficult to acknowledge and accept. A lot of people embrace change. They are eager to learn and develop themselves. If you are stubborn, you will stay in one place for a very long time. And if that place limits your growth, by the time you change your mindset, you would have lost unnecessary time. It's your decision to tell yourself that it's time to grow. No one can help you if you're not willing to learn. You will not find a person who will commit to helping you if you're not willing to do it yourself. And while changing your mindset is very difficult, we can all acknowledge that it's not a small task to stop bad habits for good ones. It's not easy to undo years of bad habits if your mindset is not committed. Only a willing person can change. We overcome things when we take charge of our lives, and we do the required work to succeed. When you see people who look like life is easy for them, look deeper, and you will see what makes them different. Discipline is a big key in their development. They have the control to say no to bad things, and yes to good things, even if it means losing the good things you get from the bad things you do. Having discipline is important. Your mindset is a good resource to utilize once you learn how to manage it. Walking away from something got to be good, but is bad for your life, comes from discipline and wisdom. In time, you learn to spot the differences. It becomes a game to see something before it happens. As you score points, acknowledging when you chose not to pursue something regardless of the vanish and mass appeal. What does it take to change your mindset? Take a moment each day and evaluate your demeanor when things are presented to you. You're allowed to say no for good reasons and yes for good reasons. You don't have to commit to everything. You don't have to bind yourself to things which will harm your peace later on. Conclusion. Miles Monroe once said, "Whatever you tolerate, you will not change. If it's a bad habit, you will not stop doing it until your mindset changes. There's far greater things to enjoy which will blow your addiction away. Your addiction to television, games, clothes, food, drugs, gossip, gaslighting, or whatever you're hooked on. There's a better place than that. Your well-being grows when you discard things which don't build up your life.